There was a point in my life where I used to think if I only had a little bit more money, I could truly be happy. And that really led me down a dark path. During this time, I was working constantly. I'm talking about weekends, holidays, birthdays. I would always have my company phone on me and I would be constantly checking it, looking at emails, checking on projects that I was working on. You could never actually find me not working. I was deep in the company rabbit hole. This continued for a while, and I found myself putting things like my family, my hobbies, all of those things were getting pushed to the side, and the only thing I was focusing on was money. One day, my mother invited me over for dinner, and I thought it was just really a normal family get together. But when I got there, she sat me down and she really talked to me and told me, son, you really just don't look happy. And honestly, after truly reflecting on my life and seeing the things that I was doing, I wasn't happy. I was pushing everything else to the side to chase money because I thought money was going to make me happy, but it really wasn't fulfilling me at all. What I want to talk about today is how I shifted my mindset from money being the primary source of my happiness to things that I can presently enjoy, like experiences, family, times with the people I love being the source of my happiness. Let's get into it. The first lesson that I learned was money should never be the source of your happiness. To be real with you, yes, money can absolutely make you live life more comfortable, and it can make you happy in some ways. But a lot of times, what you do to get that money stresses you to the point where you can't even truly enjoy it. When I was at the peak of my earning years, I found myself not even being able to truly spend the money in a way that would make me happy. I found myself going on less trips, spending less time with my family. The only thing I truly focused on was getting the number in my bank account bigger. And I neglected everybody around me during this time. And that truly only led to me being less happy versus being more happy. Lesson number 2, get out of the comparison trap. One of the things that really led me down that path was comparing myself to the people around me. I used to constantly compare myself to where my friends were in life, where my peers that graduated from college were in life, and even sometimes where the people that I knew from high school were in life. I always felt like I should be on their level or even past their level by a certain amount. But what you really got to realize is we are all on different journeys in life. And the spot that you're in now is not going to be the spot you're in tomorrow or 2 or 3 years from now. You do have to learn how to, instead of comparing yourself to other people, be happy with what you got and be content with the things that you can currently afford. Comparing yourself to other people is only going to cause you more stress. It's only going to look at what you got in a negative light, and you're never going to truly be able to value and appreciate the hard work and dedication you put in to earn the things that you have. So get out of the comparison trap and just start to value the things that you have in your own life. Lesson number 3, stop emotionally spending. My emotional spending stemmed from a really positive place. I wanted to do things like send my mother on trips because she sacrificed so much when she was younger and she couldn't go on those trips herself. I also wanted to do things like help my nephews get through college or buy my nieces and nephews really nice clothes. What I quickly realized is emotional spending always gets you in trouble. You start to convince yourself on an emotional level that you can spend this amount of money because you're doing it for the right reasons. And that was really stressing me out because I would find myself coming up on my nieces and nephew birthdays and feeling, man, I really need to give them this amount of money, or man, I really need to buy them this really nice, expensive gift. And all of that was coming from my emotions and making me feel like they're not going to truly value me unless I give them something that's expensive. And that was just not the proper way to think. All of my family members love me because of me and not because of the amount of money that I can spend on them, right? And the fact that I thought it was the money that I was spending forced me to work more, forced me to try to make more money in order to buy those things, and it was just not something that I needed to do. Lesson number 4, no direction for my money. I realized the fact that I didn't have any direction for my money made me start to feel like I didn't really even need the money. I can give this away and I could earn it back in no time. All I have to do is work a little extra overtime or work over the weekends. And it doesn't matter how I spend or how much I give away, I can get it back. But what that led me into was making myself less happy in order to make other people happy, right? And what I had to do was learn to put myself first. What I really had to do first is set a budget for myself, so give my money a direction and a job. And the second thing I had to do was put myself first, right? So I had to make sure that I was financially stable, and creating a plan for my money helped me do that. And then I can help other people. I had to realize that creating a direction for my money helped me become more financially stable. And then what that led to, me being able to help my family out more, me being able to be more charitable, me being able to give money when I can, but also being happy because I didn't have to work all of those hours to earn a ridiculous amount of money because I was properly balancing the money that I already had. So, giving my money direction really helped me not only become more financially stable, but it helped me become more happy because I could balance what I had and I didn't need to work all of that overtime and I didn't need to constantly be on my work phone in order to provide all these things that I thought I needed to provide for people. The moral of the story is money should never be anyone's source of happiness. Yes, it can help you get a more comfortable life. And yes, it can help you take care of the people around you. But you have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself on the road to earning that money because it can easily make you more stressed. It can easily lead to you having an unhappy life. And you always have to put yourself first prior to thinking about the people around you. So make sure that you have healthy habits whenever you're on your way in your money journey. And if you have other suggestions on how people should better balance their work and home life in order to merge those things and become happier, drop that in the comment. And if you like videos like this, watch this one as well.